says, you know what, screw it.
What up, baby? Hey, so a little while ago, like almost a year ago, Naked Jacob put out a little song called Pine Barrens. It was like, oh, rom-com coming soon. Yeah, that was a fucking lie. Orange cream cider. Can you see that? This shit good. Oh, that shit real good. I have been fucking waiting and waiting. God damn it, we're here. Finally. Rom-com. But I forgot to tell you. When that original Pine Barrens came out, I didn't really like it, I don't think. The song was I don't, there were some problems with the instrumental there. It was just way too repetitive. It didn't do enough to wow. So I'm hoping the rest of the album and the time he took will pan out and make this album a lot better. You know, all these internet personalities are dropping albums these past couple days, past couple weeks. You know, Joji with Smithereens, you got Matt Watson, you got Quedeca, you got all these internet personalities dropping albums. So I'm hoping it does enough to stand out from those other ones and isn't just a rehash of what others have done. But we'll see.
It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Like I said before, I've been waiting on this shit since fucking Valentine's Day. Hopefully this is good. His first track is called Drive Off a Bridge, and I'm assuming that's a reference to Not Dead Yet, where he's like, if this shit sucks when I drop it, I'll drive my car off a bridge and choke on my own fucking vomit. I'm expecting this one to be a lot more serious than like that Matt Watson project we just listened to. Although, you know, it's Jakey. You never know what to expect.
And the Oscar goes to...
Ooh. A little more trap than I expected. Yo. Yo. I'm 6'4" as well. His flow is immaculate right now.
Shut up. Jakey?
Okay. Couple thoughts. First off, I can already tell there's like a movie aesthetic to this. Not even just based off the album art. It's got, you know, your restricted rated R's. Then it being called rom-com. But it's got like a lot of movie samples. It's got a lot of... What did it say at the beginning? And the Oscar goes to... His flow is clean as fuck on this song, man. So first verse seems like it's very suicidal. It's just saying, I want to end this. Relatable, baby. At one point, it criticizes YouTubers, saying, feed the children to the beast just to keep their numbers green. And the second verse is more like, hey, if I am gonna die, I'm gonna fucking go out with a bang. I'd say it's generic subject matter, but that's something that like, literally everyone goes through. Like, he probably really is dealing with these suicidal thoughts. I mean, as is everyone, so I can't knock him for that. It sounding a little like a lot of other things, because it is a very real struggle. Chorus was a little cheap with the 85, 82, 83, 85. But, I mean, overall, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think the song was very good.
That is amazing. And you, my friend, are a true hero.
It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Ooh. Like the cadence there.
Turns out I made a fucking lie.
Yeah. Woo! Let's do it.
5, 7, 7, 4, 7, 8.
Stop counting to me. Is that one sorority girls song?
We've been waiting for you all summer, and we're so glad you're finally here.
Pretty much the same subject matter as the first one. You know, I feel like someone's going to take me out. I could be taken out in a second. Talking about influencers. At the same time, him not wanting to do anything, he wants to lay on his couch, asking for, you know, literal change from people to keep what he's got going. Subject matter wise, you know, this is pretty similar to the Matt Watson album we have, maybe with a little more, you know, suicidal thoughts to it, but at the same time, I think his delivery and his production are so immaculate. The way he switches up his flow, he can go to that melodic to that rap. It's a vibe. I love it. Having said that, though, I don't think there's anything perfect about this yet. Because how my rating scale goes, I have a, during the video at least, I have a, yeah, so how my rating scale goes, I have a shit category, I have a bad category, I have a mid category, I have a good category, and I have a perfect. So it's like rating out of 5 stars, basically. I don't think anything that he's done here has hit that 5th spot yet.
That is amazing. And you, my friend, are a true hero.
I'm actually going to change my ending rating scale, by the way, I should say. I'm going to do it out of 100 now. So this album will get a score out of 100.
It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Track 3, Every Day. On Twitter, whenever they announced this, whenever he said the album was out, I was reading the replies, and people were hyping up Every Day. So, let's see. It's Every Day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow.
Every day, Jacob goes to work. What's wrong?
That's like a movie trailer.
And every day, he wonders what is happening to him.
Same. Relatable.
Every day, 'cause I can be the one for you every day.
Ooh, I love that. I think I can heavily relate to this one. I think that this song, from what I can tell, is about putting up the facade of every day. It's just saying, trying to act like the perfect, you know, lover, the perfect employee, just trying to live your life normally, but there's just massive weight on your fucking head, on your fucking chest. You just don't want to get up. You don't want to do anything. And you feel bad, especially when you're in a situation with your partner. I mean, I'm married. There's certain days where you just, you can't put up that facade. I'm not saying that, you know, you're fake in any way, but you got to perform to your partner every day. Do what you can to make them feel okay every day. And sometimes you just can't do that. Sometimes it's too much. You gotta, too heavy sometimes. And then that's when you usually start upsetting your partner, because you can't do it. You can't put up the performance. You just want to fucking melt. I get that. You can't fucking tap dance.
Every day, 'cause I can be the one for you every day.
I really fuck with this one. I really do.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
In that third verse, it seems like he's sort of romanticizing the idea of leaving the significant other, even though it might not even be their fault. It's just you're so caught up in yourself that you're looking for any sort of escape. So, like, he's falling in love with every person he meets. He's imagining himself with those other people. Because he doesn't want to feel the way he feels every day. So any escapism he can get, he's escaping through. He's saying just doing the fucking dishes. He is a little escapism for him, because he doesn't have to put up that tap dance, that charade. That's something that's why I like gaming a lot. And I usually game alone. I mean, I have friends, but lately all my gaming has been like wee hours of the morning, getting off work just by myself. A lot of God of War, a lot of single player stuff. You don't really have to put up that act. You can just vibe. You just play. I like that song. That song's the best one so far.
It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Rapping like it's 2015. If you're hearing this song, then it means that it's probably too late. I'm asleep 'cause of y'all. Nah, y'all don't get asleep 'cause of me. Pushing me to my limits.
I didn't draw those samples. Hold on.
Rapping like it's 27.
Hold on, wait, we're gonna look up the sample real quick. This is what he fucking sampled.
Where's the box? Where's the box? Get the box! Give it to me, I ain't get no sleep cause of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep cause of me.
Yeah, load that shit up. You mean this one? Yeah, load it up. I think the song only exists for that gimmick.
Happy holidays, everyone, and I'll see you in the next decade.
Yeah.
2020, dude. Thank God, I fucking hated 2019. I went to several funerals, was fucking depressed as shit for most of it. I fucking, I got the Panther strike the fuck out of 2020.
Out of 2020. Fuck.
Try and stop me, you won't.
It's all Burnham vibes there. Okay, we about to get into Pine Barrens. Okay. Yeah, it seems like survival horror exists mostly because he had the idea to use that sample. Sing it in the chorus. That one's, I think, is the weakest one on the album so far. It seems like each of his verses are just dedicated to years of his life. It's a very nostalgic beat. Very similar to that Matt Watson track that I didn't like either. So it's on brand that I didn't fuck with this one. This is mid. Not bad, but mid.
It gets bigger when I pull on her.
Pine Barrens, the song that I know already, that I've been told has been changed up for the album. And even on Genius, it says album version.
And he's willing to do whatever it takes to give First Love a second.
I can be the one to take you home. Late night staring at your phone. So far it's the same. And it's not that I didn't like it. It was the same as that last one. It was like more mid.
If you took my spot,
It's grown on me with time. Maybe I just didn't give it a chance. Yes, this verse wasn't here before. This is what it needed. Okay, I think I like the song a lot better now. I don't know if it's just the time I've given it. I don't know if it's the familiarity of me having already heard the song in the past and just it being re-brought up in my mind. I don't know if it's subtle changes he made. I don't know if it's the verse he added. But I fucking love that song now. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
I think that one's just as good as Every Day. I love the build-up of it the whole time. I love his vocal delivery. He just has this very melodramatic voice, and I fuck with it. He's taking everything so seriously. That's my problem with a lot of rap these days. Is just like it doesn't. I don't believe you. I don't believe the story you're telling. Jakey, I believe every fucking thing he's saying. You know. This one I think definitely fits the aesthetic he's going for. Kind of a rom-com, kind of a horror. Yeah, this is the track that defines the album, I believe.
It gets bigger when I pull on her.
This is the rhythm of the night. Ooh. Load plus reverb.
pull up and hit me direct. Go ahead and tell me, Jakey, it's just not today. All I know is that you really need to get away. You took my motherfucking life.
Yo.
And I'd be lying if I said that I ain't trying this 100 times. So sick and tired of these blanks in my lines. I'm out of my mind.
That sample at the very beginning, it tells you everything you need to know. There's a difference between like and love, because I love my like my Skechers, but I love my Prada bag. Deciding what you actually love and what you're just saying fuck it and roll with. Like especially with a relationship, where we're looking at the relationship angle. Do I love this person, or am I just afraid of being alone and or just don't know what else to do, so I'm just rolling with it? That line, I'm picking sides like the Broncos or the Vikings, the Reeboks or the Nikes. Maybe just say fuck it and roll with it. Trying to figure out, is it just him feeling this, or is it time for this relationship to end? Yeah, that one was very good. That one was very good.
That is amazing. And you, my friend, are a true hero.
It gets bigger when I pull on her.
Got a friend in me, baby. I love when artists do this. Igor is one of my favorite albums. Oh, maybe I don't like when artists do this. I thought it would stop after the chorus. The song is savable if the second verse goes back to normal pitch. Yeah, he didn't do it. Every time he says his full name like that, there's only one thing I can think of.
Hi, Christian Weston Chandler here.
I realized the line. It's 605 for the 212. I like the idea of pitching your voice like that. If it works, I don't know. It just got a little grating after a while. I really don't think that's a song I would ever revisit. It would have been a lot better, I think, if he played with the pitch but went back and forth with it. Instrumentally, I feel like there was a little more that could have been done with it. For a song that was 3 minutes, I don't think it really went anywhere interesting.
It gets bigger when I pull on her.
Last song of the album, Fathead. Better be about falling in love with the Brett Favre fathead up on your wall. It's like, goddamn, you looking good today, Brett. You been working out?
Coming soon to all.
Yes! Oh, on Disney DVD.
Congratulations, you won.
Use that sample again from Not Dead Yet. He went back to that original chorus. That song was alright. I got some couple problems with it, though. I can explain myself. He has a lot of little fun callbacks to past work, like past songs on the album, reusing verses, reusing choruses. I believe that Swing Better Swing, Swing It for the Fans line he used in another song on this album. The Congratulations You Won sample he definitely used in Not Dead Yet at the very end. This album wasn't long enough, and I don't think the sound was diverse enough to warrant the callbacks like that. If it went to a lot more interesting places, I think it would have been fantastic. I feel like he watched Inside by Bo Burnham, got really inspired by that. Instrumentally, I mean, it was fine. I like that at the very end, that last swell did good. And I don't mind it going back to that first chorus, but I don't think the album was long enough to justify that. It had been too soon since I heard that song, you know? Lyrically, I think is where I'm having a lot of my problems. Because some of the things that seem like fun callbacks, like he talks about his Honda Civic a lot. He talks about the 615 and the 212 a lot.
That is amazing. And you, my friend, are a true hero.
I just wish lyrically the songs could have been a little more expansive. He definitely is singing about what's on his mind right now in the current moment. He's talking about things that are very close to him, but at the same time, mostly every song is about the same topic. There were a couple of different examples. Like I think he switched from like toxic relationship to his own personal struggles a couple times. Overall, very good album. I think if I had to rate it right now, I'm doing them out of 100 now, so let me think. 68 to 70. Probably a 70 on this album. This definitely is a great starting point for him. I feel like anything he'll do from here will be fantastic. Will be awesome. I think this album will grow on me more listens like BARRENS did. I think going back and listening to it a couple times, I think a lot of these will get added to my playlist. But for right now, the mood I'm in, where I'm at, it leaves a lot to be desired. I think it needed. I don't know. There just weren't a lot of standouts. I don't think ROMCOM definitely was. Even now, or Everyday was. It's in that okay space that a lot of the other creators that I mentioned at the beginning of this video are in. It's a very good album. It wasn't amazing. It was very good. I think that's where this album is too. It's a very good album. There's definitely some highs. Everyday was great. BARRENS is great. On second listen, yeah, no, that song really grew on me. So I don't want to seem like I'm just shitting on him, but because I think from here, this is the perfect jumping point for him. He's going to be able to make a lot better albums from here. It seems like everybody online is just talking about how this is an okay starting point. There's room to grow for him, and I hope he does. The raps need to feel a little more different from each other. It feels like the same rap extended across every song on this album. The subject matter doesn't change enough. Yeah, he's got some hurdles to jump over, but I think he can do it. I'm really, really excited for his next project. Overall, I think a 70 is really fair for this album. And I think he has the capability to make some truly amazing music.